For my how-to project, I'm going to show you how to make a Poptab ball out of wire, 52 Poptabs, and scissors. First, I'm going to show you how to make half a Poptab ball. So, I'm going to use this piece of wire and a Poptab. You're going to string the wire through the bottom half of the Poptab. Then you're going to twist the wire at the end of the Poptab. Then you're going to get another Poptab and string it through the wire, but you're going to string it through the same bottom half of the Poptab. Try to not get the pointed end of the wire sticking out. And you're going to do it on the other side of the Poptab where there is 4 Poptabs on the wire. Like that. So I'll get the other Poptab and string it through the bottom. And I'll string it through twice. Or 3 times if you prefer sometimes. But you do want to get 4 Poptabs at the end of the wire. Like that. I'm going to get one more Poptab. String it through the end like the others. Okay, I got these 4 Poptabs. So I'm going to make you can say an X or a plus sign out of them. So I'm going to string it through this back to the beginning of the Poptab, of the first one, but on the opposite side. Then you're going to string it with the wire. Just leave a little bit of the room so all the Poptabs have a little bit of room, but still are pretty much stuck together. But close enough. Okay, so it's like this. So you're going to get another Poptab, and you string it through the bottom as the same as the others, but you're going to put them in between the 2 Poptabs you already have. So you're going to string it through the bottom one. And you're going to do it on the other side of the Poptab too. You're going to do this with the other spaces in between those Poptabs too. So it'll look like this. So you're going to put them in these spots, the pop tabs in these spots. Okay, this is how it's supposed to look. This is going to be the top of the ball. I'm going to get another piece of wire and I'm going to twist the two ends together. Try to anyway. Like this, and I'm going to fold it in so this lock in place. Then these top ones, I'm going to make it fold in a little bit, like this. I'll show you. You're going to string the wire through the top. It's going to be like that. Gonna make it a little bit tight and make them touch each other, like make them close. Because you're gonna try to make one corner so it'll bend a little bit to form the top of the ball. Okay, so this is how it's gonna bend. And you're gonna do the same thing to all the other sides. I already did all these sides and, well, I already wired them. So, this is how it looks like when you bend the pop tabs into the end of the ball. So, let's get started with the third round. In this one, you'll have to use 12 pop tabs for this round. And this one's going to be a little bit different. So I'll just show you how you put on the 3 of the pop tabs, and it'll just be that kind of pattern. So, just to explain a little bit further where you should put the pop tabs is, you know, when the first round of pop tabs you used, well, you're going to put 2 pop tabs on top of that. But the second round, you're going to put 1 pop tab on the top. And I know I'm not a really good explainer, but I'm trying to help. But everything is the same. Just have to string the wire and put some, show you a closer view of it. And we're not doing the top yet. That will be the last thing we do. So, this is how it looks. These two on this for the first round, and when it got to that second round, you put one on the top. So, that's how it is. When you got all the pop tabs and that little pattern I told you, so I'm gonna show you how to do the top. So, it's just a normal way you just connect the pop tabs to each other, but just don't make them overlap each other, okay? Just lay them side by side. But at the end of when you get all the way around, you're gonna do one thing that's gonna be a little bit maybe tricky. You're just gonna bend the pop tab. So just a little bit of the bend, but you don't have to do that yet. So you just gotta go finish this round. So I wired all the pop tabs together for the third round, and I bent the top a little bit so it'll be pointing up. Not a little bit of a little slight angle, but trying to point it out to the top because I don't like it how it points off, and it doesn't look right for a pop tab ball. So just to say, I already went ahead and made the other side. But I'm gonna say one more thing. I already made this. You could say it's like a belt, a pop tab belt, and it has 12 pop tabs. But if you notice that each pop tab is facing the opposite way. So I'm gonna put around one of the pop tabs. Then I'm gonna wire it in and do it for the other side. It won't look exact right now, but it should fit. So I'll get started. So you're gonna overlap like you usually do. Well, like you done with the others. It's gonna be a little bit difficult because I never tried this way, but let's try it. I always tried it with one pop tab at a time like we did with the others. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how to put the two halves of the pop tab ball together. The pop tab with that band around it, well, you're gonna make the other one without to go underneath that band, and you're gonna stitch it up. And just to say, I'm sorry that I don't have a video to show you. I thought I did, but it didn't happen. So here's an up-close picture of what you should do. This is the finished product. So when you get done, the ends might point out a little bit, so I usually just squish it a little bit, and it usually works if it's a little bit loose. So this is my pop tab ball. So I hope I made it easy for everybody to understand the instructions I gave you.